Alright, today I'm going to talk to you about an organization called PETA, which was founded in March of 1980 by a woman named Ingrid Newkirk and another fellow animal rights activist, Alex Pacheco. Um, this organization came to the forefront when, in the summer of '81, in a case called the Silver Spring Monkey case. It was widely publicized because of experiments that were conducted on 17 monkeys inside the Institute of Behavioral Research, which was in Silver Spring, Maryland. The case lasted 10 years and it involved the only police raid to ever happen in the United States, and it triggered an amendment in 1985 for the Animal Welfare Act, and it established PETA as an internationally known organization. So why do we need an organization like PETA? We need them because otherwise atrocities against animals would go largely unnoticed. Taking you back to what I said previously about the monkeys, these atrocities in detail happened as the man Alex Pacheco got a job in these laboratories, and he started to see the kind of things that would happen inside. They had been cutting off the sensory glands of the monkeys and the nerves to the fingers, the hands, the arms, and the legs. There's a process called deafferentiation. This was so that the monkeys could not feel them, and some of the monkeys had their entire spinal columns differentiated. He used restraint, electric shock, withheld food and water to force the monkeys to use their differentiated body parts in these terrible experiments. Other things that PETA does in order to help protect animals: they send staff into undercover situations, sometimes working for months with a certain company, with hidden cameras, recording devices, obtaining documents to see if the company is doing anything to harm animals. If they do, they bring feedback to PETA and they make it known and they prosecute them. Other things that PETA's worked on that have been in the forefront that people have heard about are the Canadian government allowing fishermen and hunters to have bludgeon baby seals to death. Thousands of baby harp seals are slaughtered, and they're dragged by hooks. Often their skin is cut off. While they're being dragged by these hooks, they're usually still conscious. Obviously, this puts vivid pictures in your mind of atrocity against animals. Without PETA, these things wouldn't be seen. Other things that PETA has done lately in the news, which is a hot topic, is they went to trial with SeaWorld in both Orlando, Florida and California over whether or not their holding of killer whales should be seen as imprisonment and slavery, because these orcas are held inside tanks all day and forced to perform. The attorney for the orca whales said this is the next frontier on civil rights, and PETA is starting that frontier on animal civil rights. And many people are saying that if the court were to rule in favor of the orcas, that this could have many implications on future animal rights, things such as bomb-sniffing dogs and how zoos and aquariums can operate. It'll have a major effect down the line. Now, what can you do to help this? I mean, I've told you about many atrocities, things that are not right that are done to animals. What can you do to help? You can donate. And you can either donate money, your time, whatever you would feel is best, because as I've told you, you can picture in your mind a monkey's spinal cord being severed and a baby seal getting clubbed in the head to death, or living in an aquarium in a cage when you're used to being in the wild like the orca whales are. if these don't spark images in your mind and force you to want to act, I don't know what will. So, you know, in all, the action you can take, you donate your time, you can donate your money. I have a perfect example, actually, of how you can donate without even having to donate your own money. This is a debit card, and it has a panda on it, as you can see. And I signed up for it at the bank because every time you use it, you don't have to donate your own money, but the World Wildlife Federation donates money, donates $1 for you every time you use it. So it's not even on your own accord that you have to spend your own money. It's donated by the organization. I also read into it, and PETA has certain debit cards like this also. So it's a way of donating without even having to, spend your own money. Um, we need to take action. We need to do it now because the livelihood of our animals is in danger. And that's my speech.